She was driving like 55 to 60 an hour, but the speed monitor read 36 when she had passed that point. Hello guys, how are you doing? The time is 10:33 a.m. and today is Tuesday the 10th, and I'm back to driving after the Mercedes-Benz E320 has been at the service for almost the whole duration of the work day yesterday, and it is gray skies again. It's been a good 9 or 10 days with blue skies and high temperatures. It made it feel like summer. Well, the calendar shows February, and today we wake up to gray skies, so it's back to reality. It's an overcast Tuesday with some breeze as we drop down to seasonal temperatures, and at some point I am going to have to get that red light to place in the back of my bike as part of the new e-bike regulations. Yes, there are also some new laws about the batteries of the bike, but for my bike, the necessary changes for now are the red light at the rear of the bike. We'll have a look online for these red LED lights for the rear of the e-bike. It is much easier to purchase these on stores like Amazon. I'm out for a walk at the Sea Canyon Park. A nice way to start my Tuesday. So, talking about this moon tree, well, but it's yet small. So it was a plant that was made by, how many girls are in this picture? Because it's a Girl Scout troop. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 girls. So they were the ones that planted the tree. At the beginning of the process, the group had partnered with the Dana Point Council and applied to start the Moon Tree project, which was back in October 2023. 7 months later, seeds were sent from the USDA nursery for the girls to plant this tree, and this is what it looks like. This was the part of the process that it's come up to as of May 2024, though it is likely to grow as high as 300 feet, which is 50 times of a human being on average. And now I've driven to Lantern Bay Park. Yeah, there's this path, but I can't walk there because it's private property. They do have surveillance in that area, and I don't want to get into trouble. What is that thing? Piglet. It's a piglet. Well, that's special, but just as I ended that clip, some little girl and her mom had come to... Whoa! Yeah, I mean, if you may have heard that, the slide is made out of metal, and they put like metal cylinders on that slide, which makes it kind of weird. Because of the material of that thing, that's why it gets louder when a kid slides on it. And the hotel near this area, because there is a part of this area that is on renovation, and as well what's going on at this hotel here. So there is a part of the trail that is closed due to road work. It is almost noon. Right now I'm at 11:45 a.m. Okay, good. I tried recording it 3 times, but these days iMovie is giving me a lot of crap on this phone, and only in the last 2 days have I been realizing this, that whenever I would get the camera to remain stable, and I'm not saying that this is an issue at all, but it doesn't happen much when either there's enough light or I point the camera away from my face. Like whenever I keep it, it does give a reflection of light at the bottom part of the camera. Like either you see the reflection from the mirror of my car or part of my face. Like I just look through certain parts of my vlog on Sunday, I'm like, does this have anything to do with the camera issue of the iPhone 16e, or should I switch to iPhone 13 Pro so that it could look much cleaner? Hey, look, couple of squirrels. Hey! But there were certain parts that I looked through my video on Sunday, I forgot to tell, I'm like, oh crap. Like there's the YouTube editor, but I guess this had a lot to do with the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm not much into that. Someone's written Jose on that thing. And as well, that turns out much better when I film a Plushables episode with the iPhone 16e than the iPhone 13 Pro because of the audio. It has a higher capability of being able to hear when I point the camera away from my face when I use this, which makes it a lot easier. Well, that was a good way to start my day. A nice piece of exercise before I go on to do my daily push-ups, even though once every 4 days for this month I take a day off, and up to twice this month will I be doing the push-ups on camera. I've done it once already, which was on the 1st, on the opening day, and for the other day that I'll be doing it on camera, that will be on Friday the 20th. That's going to be the other, whatever I call show day. Let's see what's up on radio. Oh, what the heck, I'm on the wrong lane, damn it. Okay, well, thank you for not being a snitch, Mr. Lexus. Yeah, I thought for a second, like, where the heck was I going? And there's a construction, so the right lane from the next traffic light is blocked. The second days of March through September will be days that I do my workouts on camera. The first days of those months will be days off. Now, we received a picture of another Mercedes-Benz E320, and there's the front bumper. The front bumper of that car was the one that we were planning to put in place. We had 2 options. We would either ship the front bumper here or drive 5 hours or put that in place, but unfortunately the middle of the bumper did have a little crack while it was being driven, so looks like we'll have to leave it until some other time yet again. That's the only car that we got the picture of, and even the number of pictures that we received was just 1. And yes, when I was driving this road earlier, there was a young driver, like 19 or 20 years old. She was driving, like, I would easily have estimated like 60 miles an hour, but there's a speed monitor. Well, I already just passed it, but there's a speed monitor, and she was driving very, very fast, but the monitor captured her driving 36, while when I was driving, it captured 47. Like, this is a 40-mile-per-hour zone. Like, the monitor captured me driving at 47, and I'm not saying this in a way that I'm complaining, because I was driving at around that speed, but that other driver, she was driving like 55 to 60 an hour, but the speed monitor read 36 when she had passed that point. But when I had come to that point, the speed detector read 47. All right, so now the time is 5:38 p.m. Okay, well, I don't know why, but in the last 3 minutes, this car has been giving me an ABS system, brake assists, and electric stability programming alarm. Like, does that mean I'm gonna have to bring the car back to the service? Because yesterday we had the Mercedes under maintenance, and today it was the BMW's turn, as we have found that there was an engine issue which would cause vibrations for the back of the vehicle. I did not have that kind of a problem with the car earlier. Just in the last 4 minutes, it had been coming up. That's strange. So tomorrow we'll have to bring the car back to the service. That's weird. What a weird week already. For any faults for any of these 3 features in your vehicle, the system itself encourages you to bring it to the service. Whereas in my vehicle, it turned out to be all 3, although we have already fixed what was needed. That was the left blinker issue that I've had in my car a couple of days ago. And also, just outside of my house, I found a notice about a golden bracelet that has been lost. As always, it sucks to lose things, but it said that it's for 14,000 bucks. If it got lost in my neighborhood or in the next neighborhood, who knows? 14,000 for a bracelet. Any 2001 model Mercedes C320 car like my vehicle, that goes up to $6,000, which is just under half of that value. iMovie being weird again, but it's a bizarre price for that kind of a product. After it turned out that we are gonna have to find another front bumper that's in same color as the exterior of my vehicle, I had a look online through, and yes, on eBay they do have the front bumpers of the Mercedes C320 models, which range within the years of 2000, 2001, and 2002, which suits appropriately for Mercedes models with W210 engines. But unfortunately, I couldn't find the one in gold. But either way, those are for a price of $207. But with a coupon code, it's 15 off. And if you apply for a coupon, it only lasts for 5 days. And now it's the end of today. It's been a different day, especially in terms of weather conditions. I had come here all the way from Turkey on January 30th, and most of the last 10 days were warm and made it feel like summertime. So I'm going to close it for today's video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.